Thank you so much for joining me on my recital this evening. I'm very humbled that you took the time out of your night to watch me make music, as well as my musical partners on this project, Ethan Marsh on the bass and Josh Strange on the vibraphone. The first tune you heard us play was written in 1955 by Benny Golson. It is called Stablemates. You can hear this on his 1958 album, Benny Golson and the Philadelphians. The next tune we're going to be playing is from the Walt Disney movie Snow White. It was written in 1937. It's called Someday My Prince Will Come. Me, Josh, and Ethan love to call this tune when we need to get a waltz in the set list, change up the feeling. And we like to call this tune because it has such a simple melody and a simple construction that we can stretch it and we can use our ears to make different sounds and different variations of this tune every time we play it. I always enjoy playing this tune with these two guys, and I hope you enjoy Someday My Prince. That last tune you just heard is titled Little Sunflower. It's from Freddie Hubbard's 1967 album, Backlash. I chose this tune because I wanted to add some brushes to the recital. Professor Braun and I discussed various brush techniques to use, so I wanted to showcase this on this tune. And I also find that Josh's playing on the vibraphone on this tune is really magnificent, really beautiful, and it's a treat for me to listen to him play it and make music along with him on that tune. I wanted to take a minute to thank my professors, in particular Professor Braun and Professor James. They've really given me a chance to use as much creativity as possible throughout my time here at OU, and I think that that is very important when it comes to jazz music, because we have to have an open mindset and we have to be able to add in whatever artistic and creative choices we may have in the moment. And these two professors, they've really given me the space to create and the space to develop my own ideas, develop my own sound. And I also wanted to add that when I first started here at OU, when we had our percussion studio meeting, Professor Braun told us that by the end of the program, we would have our own sound on the instrument and our own identity. And I remember that statement really intimidated me, because my only goals at that time were to be able to solo over a form or to hold a gig and keep the gig all night with good endings and just play clean music. And for him to say that I would develop my own sound and my own identity, at the time it was really intimidating. But what I found is that when I let that come to me and I just keep working hard and listening to great recordings and trying to fit the influence that I'm getting into the music naturally, that I have developed my own sound. And it's been a very fun process, and it's been a lot of hard work, and it's been a lot of fun working with my professors, and in particular Professor Braun and Professor James. The last tune I'm going to be playing is an original composition of mine. It is the first original tune that I have recorded. It is called Fountain of Youth. Before I play the recital recording for this, I was going to play a clip of a recording I took with Jake Eddy and Carter Eddy. I always love playing with the Eddy brothers. They really seem to jump inside my own head when I explain ideas to them, because whenever I have an idea for them, the way they play it is pretty much exactly what I'm envisioning. And you're going to hear that with this first clip before the recording. When I explained this tune to Jake and he played the melody when we played it together, it was exactly what I had in mind when I was explaining it to him, and I really had a fun time getting this tune composed and explaining it to them. And it was a huge joy to get an idea that I had in my own head and to get it to other musicians and see how they would interpret it, because that's the most important part, is putting music in the hands of really good musicians and then letting them do whatever they hear and whatever they feel is the right choice. I always trust that. And with these two recordings of this tune, I think they both sound great, and they're both different. And the way that each musician interpreted the tune, it's very exciting for me to see. So you're going to see a 1-minute clip of me playing it with the Eddy brothers, Jake and Carter Eddy, and then the recital recording, of course, with Ethan Marsh and Josh Strange. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'm very humbled that you're here with me and you're watching this music that we created together, and I encourage you to go out and make music that you like. Make the music that you want to make. We set up in Josh's kitchen in his apartment. We recorded this just with my iPhone, and I think that the sound quality is really good. I was very pleased with the recording. So please go out and make the music that you want to make, and it has been the biggest joy in my life. And I hope that next semester we can be together and I can deliver a recital in person, because that is the greatest joy that I get, is performing music for other people and watching them consume the music as we create it, spontaneously creating improvised music. It is the greatest joy I have in my life, and I thank you so much for being here with me. Everyone have a fantastic holiday, and good luck next semester with everything. Thank you so much.